Hello and good afternoon car buyers, I'm Neil from Bathcars and today's car is the VW Passat 1.9 TDI Highline. So 130 brake horsepower this one on an 04 registration in metallic, is it inky blue? It's a nice dark blue colour. Looks a pretty nice car actually. It's got a few little minor dimple dents here and there and a little scratch to the bonnet, but apart from that it still looks quite a nice picture. 3 owners, good history, lovely long MOT. It's the TDI with the tow bar as well, and it's had the benefit of a cam belt and a clutch, this car. Rear wiper, high level brake light, rear wash wipe, 15-inch alloy. There's a little tiny scratch to the wheel arch there, which I'm sure we can find a little bit of matching paint to pop into it. A few little marks down this side, probably the slightly worse side. A scratch that runs across the wing here. Might polish off a little bit, but there's a little scratch there, and there is a few minor scratches to the bonnet as well. Tax is elapsed, I'm afraid, so it will need taxing, but it's only 180 quid a year if I'm not mistaken, at 185. These tyres are all good, plenty of meat to go on these. Brake pads got absolutely tons of meat to go as well. Slight lip on the disc, but nothing much to worry about. A little bit of chrome strip missing just on the edge of there. Good tyre there again, lots of meat to go. Electronic boot release works fine. Baggage cover present and correct. 2 12-volt power supplies, toolkit, jack, wheel brace, etc. Locking wheel nuts have been removed off this car. We've checked it and there is no locking wheel nuts present. Brand new spare tyre in the boot there, never been molested or taken off, so good spare. And you'll need that for one of these. I think one of these has gone pretty low actually. He's not too bad, he's getting there, but this one is approaching the legal limit, about 2mm, so going to need a tyre. That is a same size 15-inch wheel, but it's on a steel wheel, so it will need just rotating round. In fact, actually a little bit of chrome trim is missing off of that one as well, so it must have been caught on something at some point. Roof bars, good cars these, they pull really well. Excellent machine for driving. I prefer them to the new style 2 litres. Don't have any problems with injectors and things like that. They're good old trains, loved by the Europeans. They come over them and buy nearly all of these. Highline comes with lots of airbags, ABS brakes, leather steering wheel, heated seats, variable heated seats, and the leather on this one's just got a couple of minor holes just there, but I haven't really noticed too much because they're on the inside. But it has got them 4 electric windows, electric heated rear view mirrors, 2 remote central locking 3-prong keyers, pedal rubbers in nice order, carpet mats present and correct, and there's a good history, so we'll go and have a look at the history a moment. Okay, welcome to the V5 and documents section then for this VW Passat. Car has 3 keepers, 2 keepers in Stroud. Don't know about the first one, but the first one had it for a couple of years. The last change of ownership was in January 2011. It's a Volkswagen Passat Highline TD 130 diesel car, 154 grams per kilometre, so cheaper tax. So that's the V5. The MOT certificate has just been issued, so it's a practically brand new MOT, September the 22nd, 2014, at 92,249 miles. So it's not done a lot of work since then. Windscreen has slight damage, under tray fitted, obscuring underside components, and front offside and rear offside tyres close to legal limit, which we've seen on the car itself. But that windscreen damage has been mentioned in plenty of previous MOTs, so it shouldn't be going anywhere. So that's the MOT certificate, lovely long MOT, and plus we've got a Vosa printout here as well of all the previous old MOTs, but dated back from 2007, I would believe, yep, 2007 up to present day. All the books are here, the owner's manuals, including the radio code. We've got a few little chitties here from Volkswagen, some pads and things, so it's main dealer service history, which there we go, there's the first keeper, Mr. Jones. And have we got any more detail on him? No, just got Mr. Jones of Gloucester. So the car's been all around in Gloucester and Stroud for all its 3 keepers. The owner's manual's there, as I've said, with the radio code as well. I saw it nestling away in there somewhere. It's got the original card. Where is it? It's there somewhere. I've seen it. There it is. There's your radio code. So the owner's manuals are there. The service history comprises of not only the Vosa printout, which verifies the miles, but also some bills and receipts and a stamped up book, which when you go through the book and the receipts, you get a comprehensive full service history. So first stamps in the book are as follows then. So Blade Motor Company, who are the supplying dealer, did the first service at 17,000. Right, welcome back then. So we have 8 speaker hi-fi, carpet mats again, 3 inertia reel safety belts, 3 headrests, good clean rear actually. The car is very tidy inside here. A few minor marks of the headlining, but again, decent for a estate car. They normally get used as tools for families and dogs and Christmas tree errands and such like. So this one's got the benefit of being pretty tidy inside actually. I'd say it's better than average for a 9.5-year-old car. And we can see the car's been serviced well. That's the white grease that everyone applies to the door hinges, and that's pretty good to see that. That means that whoever has looked after the car has done a pretty good job. Right, jumping inside here then, so we've got a centre armrest, which is movable, CD storage, cup holders, a little bit of wear to the gate around the gear knob. I'll just fire up for you. So 92313 is the miles. You see all the lights go out as they should. Fuel lights on, I'm afraid, just come on actually. We've got variable heated seats which are working. I can feel that warming up. Both sides, traction control, radio, CD player, so a 6-disc CD changer, air conditioning. Let's turn that radio off, turn the fan down. Now we can hear the compressor click in and off as you turn that on, so the compressor's working, so your aircon's working. All the owner's manuals are here, look, where they're supposed to be kept, down there. The steering wheel moves up and down and in and out as well, so height adjustment and rake adjustment. Airbags, lights in the rear view mirrors, all the courtesy lights working fine. There's some remark about a stone chip actually on this screen, but I think that must be it just there. You see it? This is just tiny. It's not even in the swept area, so I can't see why it's been remarked upon, but it has done. So the clutch feels really nice on this car. It's had a new clutch at some point, 2011 we dated it at, and it's had a cam belt. I've had the cam belt cover off and had a look under the engine, which I've taken some photographs of, so you can see them in the service documentation. It's got a gate cam belt fitted to it, which would indicate it's been replaced. That's underneath there. Okay, cooler bottle nice and clean, brand new MOT, all the lights and levels are all checked over and working fine. Now, there is a slight issue with this car. It's nothing really too bad, but it does have a slight nick when you put it into second gear. Now, these are so powerful and torquey that you can actually just go straight from first to third gear, and I just did it on a really steep hill in Bath and it pulled straight out of third all the way up through. So basically the situation is you're going along first and you go to second and you get a slight crunch as it goes into second gear. It doesn't feel hard to get into, but it's just there. It probably indicates the synchro mesh has an issue with it, but the other gear changes are all fine and you can live with it quite happily. If you're on the flat, you just go first and straight to third, and because of the 130 bhp motor in this, it easily pulls off into third. If you were towing a caravan, you would then obviously need second. There we are, it just did it then. Did you hear that? So if I go third, just a slight crunch as it goes into second gear. But that's it. So you've got yourself a nice car with a cam belt and a clutch. Slight crunch to second. So I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.